Hey guys, this is Baby Doll Soaps and Things. I'm out with Miss Malika. Um, I wanted to do a video because this past Sunday, when I was, posting on my community board, behold, if you saw my community board, I had posted the pictures of my twin B replica and my Levi replica. Dressed them up for a photo op and took some pictures and posted it this week. And behold, on Sunday, on a beautiful day, rather, I get a disturbing, a rather negative comment from Karen Smith. I screenshotted the pictures. I will show them again in the video. But this Neanderthal decided to write on my damn channel, talking about, oh, these are dolls. Get real. Maybe you need to give that baby stuff to people out here who are really struggling to have a baby. You all need to grow up. And I just want to say to Karen, first of all, stop telling us that these are dolls. We know they're dolls, okay? Nobody is going around thinking that their doll is a real baby, okay? It's called a hobby. It's called role playing. It's called collecting. What I don't understand are, it's okay for a man to have toys like Hot Wheels, a train set, remote control cars, action figures, Pokemon cards, or any kind of anime or comic books. No one's telling him to grow up. But then you have idiots like Karen who want to tell, well, these dolls are not real. We know they're not real, honey. That's why it's called a doll. We know a doll is nothing but vinyl and stuffing and what's it called? Synthetic hair, or whatever hair this is, okay? This is a replica Pickles, okay? But I wanted to bring Malika out because actually my friend Taryn gave me her last March. So Malika's 1 year birthday passed. I've been a terrible reborn mom, but you're sitting up here talking about the baby stuff that I have. For one, not that I have to explain myself to you. Those are my items. You do know that there are adults that use baby products. And not to mention, I also use them on my damn Shih Tzu, my dog. From the time he was a puppy till now, I've always used baby products on him. Used it on him because he has very sensitive skin. Okay? Also use wipes. Those are his wipes. Okay? Now my dog, because he is a senior and he's going through some slight incontinence issues, and I'm going to do some dog content showing you my life with Apollo and what I do for him and how I care for him, how I care for a senior dog. Okay? He has diapers because he has little accidents. Okay? And the baby products, most of them are mine because I like to smell fresh and I have sensitive skin myself. So, Karen, shut the fuck up. I don't have to give anything to anybody I don't want, okay? And it's none of your business. I don't know why people like you, instead of you just scrolling by and just going about your goddamn day, you feel the need to be so nasty to put your comment. You need to grow up. There are people with infertility issues. Excuse me. There are people with infertility issues in the doll community that depend on dolls like this for coping methods, for role play. Because you want to know why they do that? They do that because there's a reality that they may never have children of their own. Or it's going to be a difficult phase if they want to have children. So they are getting the feel of it. Why don't you leave them the fuck alone? They're not bothering you. And if you have infertility issues, well, that sucks for you, but maybe there's a reason why, and I'm trying to be gentle as possible. But if you have infertility issues, maybe there's a reason why you have those problems. Because you seem like a negative person. And if you're negative to people that you don't know, I can only imagine what you would do to a child of your own. So maybe the universe is not allowing you to become a mother because your intentions are very poor and nasty. But there are women in this community that have infertility issues, and they use this as a coping method. Not only do they do that, there are women out here who have had miscarriages. Okay, there are women out here that have fertility issues because they suffer with PCOS, endometriosis, and other underlying conditions. Okay, and this is what they can do, and if it makes them fucking happy, shut the fuck up and mind your business. They know they're dolls. There are people out here with anxiety issues. There are people out here with Alzheimer's. This is why a lot of people in the doll community that have those things deal with this. Now, there are people that just like dolls. They may not have any of those issues, and they like dolls. Okay? You don't get to shit on people's parade and be a see you next Tuesday because life sucks for you. If it's not your cup of tea, go away. There's Apollo, everybody. Now he's behind me. Apollo, you're gonna get some dog content. Come closer. Okay? You don't get to act like a piece of crap because people are having fun. And again, Karen, you don't have to keep stressing that these are dolls. We know they're dolls. Please shut up. Okay? Please shut the fuck up. I'm trying not to cuss because I don't want to cuss. I don't want this to be a vulgar thing. But people like you need to shut up. You need to stop policing. And funny, your name is Karen. Because, see, that's the problem with Karens. They feel they have the right, or they feel entitled to policing other people's lives. Okay? Why don't you worry about your own miserable ass life? You don't seem too happy. Because if you were happy, you wouldn't have left a comment like this. And I'm going to keep doing stuff like this every time to ignorant assholes like you that come onto my damn platform. You need to shut the fuck up. If you don't know something, or if you're not going to bother to educate yourself on something, shut up. Shut up. People have the right to enjoy their happiness. And women who want to play with dolls or collect dolls shouldn't be getting shit from people when men get to have their train sets, their cars, their action figures. And if you think about it, an action figure is a goddamn doll. Okay? It's a doll. I don't care. Little, big, it's a doll. But they can do that. They can play their video games. But anytime a woman plays with a doll, oh, she has a mental illness. She needs to grow up. Shut up. And go blow yourself. Go fall off the face of the earth. Okay? Shut up. I am so tired of people like you. People like you with your ignorance, your negativity, your bullshit, that have nothing better to do. You took all your time to write that on my page when you could have just scrolled and went on with your day. But because you're a bitter see you next Tuesday, okay, you want it to be nasty. Here's the thing. There are many women out here with fertility issues that do this. Okay? They do this. Leave them alone. You don't know if I have fertility issues. You don't know anything about me. But you made this comment. How do you know I don't have fertility issues? How do you know there isn't a health issue with me where I'm dependent on these dolls? You don't know anything about me. Or anything about the women in this community that enjoy these dolls. So how about you go fuck yourself? Okay? Kindly. Go fuck yourself. You don't know anything. People like you don't want to educate yourself. You just want to spew your ignorance. People like you, I despise. And you remind me of that other jackass last year that kept trolling around on my damn page. And it's like, are you going to go through all... And I had like over 1,300 videos. So you're going to write on every post on my community wall how you hate doll content, but you keep watching my videos. There's something mentally wrong with people like you. Something. It has to be a mental illness. that you can't leave people alone and mind the business that pays you. But you're not going to stop me from enjoying what I like. And many others like you aren't. Now, yeah, my channel, it has other things, and it does. That's because my name is Baby Doll Soaps and Things, as it is on my TikTok. And I'll share my TikTok on here too. So I do a whole lot of things. What I'm thinking of doing, because Malika's a little stiff, make her a little fatter. I'm going to get a little more detail to her, even though I see her veining and all that. I would just like her to be a little toned. I just think a little tanner than what she is. I just think, to me, she's a bit too pale for my liking. But she is an ethnic baby, and I do want her to maintain her being an ethnic baby. Okay? But yeah, I'm definitely going to send her to Miss Mary, just so she can have a little more detailing, a little more weight to her body, a little more fatness. She looks a little stiff to me, but we'll do that later on, okay? But yeah, I just wanted to blow off some steam and say that, that I have a disdain for people like this. Really do. Okay? That for some reason cannot allow other people to be happy and live in happiness because their life sucks. Okay? Well, anyway, this is Baby Doll Soaps and Things signing off. Have a happy and blessed Tuesday and happy new month.